Assalamualaikum everyone, welcome back to this channel. This is me Alia Wahid and you are on the channel of Medicare. So as we have started the practicals of pharmacology, so we have discussed the first 4 practicals. This is the 5th practical which is we are going to start, and in this practical we will see how to calculate the dosage form for the experiment study. So if we are doing some experiment, if we are injecting some dosage, some drugs to an animal, so how to calculate the dose of it, this is very important, not only for the students but also for the MPhil students in their research work. So first of all, we will see the theoretical background of it. Okay, if we talk about the theoretical background, so we are using some animals and we perform the experiment of them. And why this important within the research? So we have to do a lot of biomedical researches to test our particular drug is working properly or not. Within the universities and the medical students, it is also used to teach them and performing the experiment there, and in the pharmaceutical companies, research institutes, and a lot of commercial facilities, the animals are using and we perform different tests on them. So this is the theoretical background at why we are using the animals. We cannot use humans in them, so we will do the non-human studies for it. Okay, after the theoretical background, what thing we have to consider is the preparation of stroke solution. So we have to prepare a stroke solution, so we need not only the drug that we inject the animal, we also need a solution, we also need a vehicle for it. Vehicle is any a medium or the solvent within which we will dissolve our particular drug. So we make sure that our this medium or vehicle should be inert, it should be non-toxic, and it should not react with our drug and make it ineffective. So they should be, and one of the most important thing is that our drug should be completely soluble into our vehicle. So a lot of vehicles are there which we can use, and one of the best example of the vehicle is the water, which is totally a universal solvent. It is very cheap, and instead of water you can use normal saline solution. Normal saline is the 0.9 percentage of NaCl solution, and mostly instead of water it is used. And next example of vehicle can be 50% polyethylene glycol. So these are the one of the major vehicles that we can use in the preparation of stroke solution. So now we will start the dosage calculations. Okay, so before starting the dosage calculation, first of all you have to see your rat. So how much number of the rats are given to you, that matters a lot. Okay, so for example, if you are given with a rat is mostly used animal because its blood pressure is very close to the human blood pressure. So the rat blood pressure is about 110 by 80. So that's why it is very close, because normal blood pressure of our humans is 120 by 80. So that's why we use the rat mostly. So first of all you have to see the weight of your rat. Okay, so you find out the weight of it by using the weighing balance, and you find out that the weight of our rat is about 100 gram. So in kgs this weight would be 0.1 kgs, right? Now we have given a stroke solution by the companies or by something. For example, if we are given a drug, like here I have the drug here within this beaker. Here is the drug in front of myself, and this drug is about 10 ml per kg. Okay, so for the 1 kg of the animal weight, let's consider this rat weight is 1000 gram and its weight is 1 kg. Okay, so for the 1 kg animal we will inject 10 ml of this drug. Okay, so we will take within the injection, we will take this 10 ml of our solution, Okay, I will take that with the injection and I will inject it into my rat. Okay, into peritoneal cavity, and then we will inject into our rat to see the thing. Let's suppose this drug is diazepam. Diazepam is a sleep inducing agent, is an anxiolytic drug which is reducing the anxiety. So we will inject that into the rat and we will see that the anxiety is reduced within the rat, right? So this is a way that you calculate that. Now let's calculate for how much ml of the drug will be inject for the 100 gram of the rat. Now rat weight is not 1 kg, it is 100 gram. Now in kgs it would be 1 kg. Now we have to find out this value because it's not fit in there. Now we need to change that. So how you will find out the dose, how much dose you have to give to your rat? So the formula is here for it, and the formula is that dose given is equal to dose given is equal to the weight of your rat, the rat weight, or remember always the weight of the rat will be in kgs, not in gram, right? And multiply it with the dose per kg, dose per kg, right? Okay, now our weight of the rat in kgs is 0.1 kg, right? This is the weight. Now dose per kg is given as 10 ml per kg, so we will multiply it 10 ml per kg, right? After multiplying it we will come out with the answer of 1 ml. So it's mean you will give 1 ml injection to your rat to give him for the rat whose weight is 100 gram. If the weight change, then our all the calculation will be changed right there. Okay, let's suppose that I will just change dose per kgs. I just call to you that it should be 20 mg per kg. So you multiply it and your answer will be 2 ml. So you will easily say to me that ma'am, we will inject 2 ml of that injection to our rat and to give the particular dissection. So this is the way how you calculate all of these kind of things. Now we don't only have to give the dosage for him. So this is the 2 ml of the drug that you will give to him, right? Now we have to calculate how much amount of the drug, how much mgs of the drug we have to give. Actually, why we are preparing the stroke solution here? Why we cannot give just the tablet to the rabbit? This is the question that arises within our minds, because the rat is itself an animal that cannot ingest the oral tablets or the capsules. So that's why we have to make a particular solution of it to inject into the rat, so that our particular drug can easily or 100% bioavailable into the blood of the rat and can distribute normally, right? So that's why we cannot give oral drugs to him. We make solutions and then we inject it into the rat. Okay, now we have find the dose given in ml, right? In ml we have find out this much of the dose is given. So this ml is for the liquid dose. For example, for an injection, your dose is in the liquid form. So in the liquid form, what kind of dose you will give. But if your drug is in the solid form, is in the tablet form, now you have to dose calculate in 1 mg. Now it would be in 1 mg, right? The formula will be just like that. No change in the formula, just we change the values over there, and then all the things will be get up there. So now weight of our rat would be, for example, I will give you the example here, like the weight of the rat is now 120 gram. Dose per mg, I just give you that our tablet and it's the strength of our tablets come out is 200 mg, and then the change in within the formula is that we will divide it with the 100 gram. Okay, so this will be the formula if your dose is in mg. After multiplying all of this, you will get 24 mg. So from the 200 mg of the tablet, you will take out 24 gram out of it, and then you will make the solution of it. You will dissolve 24 gram of our dose into a vehicle which will be particularly suitable for it. Can be water, can be normal slime solution, can be polyethylene glycol, and can be any other vehicle that you want. Dissolve it, and then you will inject it into your particular drug, particular rabbit. Now for how much water or for how much polyethylene glycol you will dissolve this 24 gram into, right? So for calculating the volume of your vehicle, so you have to apply the formula, right? So what will you do is just dividing your dose, which is 24 gram, with the weight of the rat. 24 gram divided by the weight of the rat, which is 120 gram right there. You will come out with the 1.2 ml. So it means you will need 1.2 ml of your vehicle, of your water. You will dissolve 24 gram of your dose or the diazepam into it, and then you will inject it into your rat to give the anti-anxiety effects. Same is the thing apply with the PTZ. So actually diazepam effect is not only to induce the sleep or not only to reduce the anxiety. Diazepam is also used to control the seizures, or the abnormal activity of your brain. And PTZ is called as phenylethylamine tetrazole. So this is a chemical and it is used to induce the seizures. Okay, so within the seizures are induced within the epileptic patients. So if we want to induce the seizures within the rat, what we inject him? PTZ. So you will inject the PTZ into him, and the standard PTZ for how much? For example, the dose per kg, it is fixed for every drug, right? For diazepam, this dose per kg is always 5 mg per ml. Okay, and this dose per kg in case of PTZ, it would be 90 mg per ml. So this is the safe dose for a particular rat. If you increase this dose or decrease this dose, it can hurt the rat, it can cause the death of him. For example, if you inject 100 mg of your PTZ, then the rat can suffer from the death, right? And he can die at the spot. So you have to inject the 90 mg so that he can remain alive, and you can observe for how much intensity the seizures are coming up, and then you do your experiment that you want. Okay? And for example, in an experiment they have given you that first of all you have to give the diazepam to your rat so that you can protect him from the seizures. After that you will inject the PTZ into him to observe the seizures. So you will observe that the rat will suffer from no seizures because he has first taken the diazepam. Within the control rat, you will directly inject the PTZ and you will see the seizures are coming into him. So this is how you perform there. I have given you the formulas that are very easy to perform. For the dose, you have to multiply the weight of your rat with the dose per kg. Just simple as that. Okay. And for the dose in mg, you have to divide it with the 100 gram, and then you will come out. And for the volume of vehicle, you will divide your dose with the weight of the rat, and you will come out from how much volume you will mix it with the dose and then inject into the rat. So this is all about the experiment. I hope that all of the calculation I make it super easy for you so that you can clearly understand it. And if you have some confusion, then you let me know in the comment section and I will give the answer to you, and I will remove all of the misconceptions or the confusions that are remaining in your mind. So thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe and like this channel. Meet you soon in the next video with the next practical. Hope so we will start the practical number 6 of our pharmacology. So meet you soon. Allah Hafiz. Take care.